Okay, so wanted to make this video for a while now, and I've had a lot of people asking me, Winja, what are your thoughts on Black Ops 4? And I know I haven't been playing a ton of Call of Duty lately, and I actually made an Infinite Warfare video, as the last video I made was an Infinite Warfare video. It was kind of explaining the Black Ops 4 mechanics of healing. I kind of just tried to basically reinvent that in a different Call of Duty, and that Call of Duty happened to be Infinite Warfare because they had the right tools. A lot of people have been asking, do you like Black Ops 4? Like, what are your thoughts? And I commented back to you guys and was like, yes, I enjoy the game, and as of this right now, there's gonna be a Twitter poll out, like asking you guys what your thoughts are, because I'm currently interested as well. My thoughts on Black Ops 4 is I hope that they did it right. If they do this right, I feel like Call of Duty on its own, I don't care what it is, can be the best Call of Duty ever. I don't believe it can revive itself just being the way it is, because people get bored of the core game. They get bored of the first-person shooter. You run, you gun, you kill. You're either really good at it, you're really bad at it, you're mediocre. It normally doesn't change. Like, all these CODs are basically the exact same thing, and I can say from first-hand experience that that's pretty much true. You do have the OG CODs that are, they're the standard, they're the base, the Black Ops 2 and the Modern Warfare 2. Those games, those are amazing and everyone loves them, but we're not going to get that again. We got to move forward. So what are my thoughts on the game? I think it's really good. I think it looks cool. The visuals are the exact same as Black Ops 3. I don't know. I don't not like that. I don't particularly like that. I don't know. It's kind of a mixed feeling. I enjoy the idea of a Black Ops 3 with boots on the ground. It's cool. I enjoy Black Ops 3. As you can see right now, there's the Black Ops 3 gameplay going on in the background, and as I talk about things, I think it's cool that they're adding old things from old games. Like, they have like the ICR, which has been in Black Ops 3 and in Black Ops 2. Originated from Black Ops 2, obviously. They have the M8A7/A1, which was in Black Ops 2 and in Black Ops 3 as well. And that gun was really good, and they are bringing back a bunch of things. Like, there's just stuff that they're reminiscent about, like, each other. Like, the Weevil and the PDW are, like, similar to each other. There's apparently a gun like that in Black Ops 4 as well. I'm personally looking forward to it. It's going to be different. It's going to be one of the first, it'll be the first Call of Duty that's boots on the ground with the specialist abilities, which I never even thought of up until actually this second, because you think about World War II didn't have specialists, which I kind of enjoyed. It's interesting. I like the cooldown of things. Treyarch's doing things different. I wish that the game felt like Black Ops 2. Now, a lot of people saying it's basically just DLC for Black Ops 3. It's Black Ops 3 without jetpacks. That's what it seems like, and that's probably what it's going to feel like. Unfortunately, I wish they could bring back a Black Ops 2 or Modern Warfare 2 feel, but obviously Modern Warfare 2 is not the game, so Black Ops 2 for Treyarch at least, and a visual appeal to do something similar to the Black Ops 2 visual appeal as well, because I personally love those visuals, and I do like them more than Black Ops 3's art style, personally, but it's just me. No aim assist again on the snipers this year, so it's whatever, but I don't feel like we're ever going to get aim assisted back. Unfortunately, we're never going to have the old Call of Duty feel, but that's what I said. We got to stop reminiscing on the past and reminisce on the future. I hope it just does well for the type of game it is. I'm going to focus less on the actual multiplayer aspect of this. Well, at least the first person, you know, 5v5 team deathmatch kind of stuff, and more focus on the whatever it's called, the battle royale mode of Call of Duty. Call of Duty's announced a full-on battle royale mode. I feel if anything's gonna revive Call of Duty, it's going to be that mode. Now, because I've suggested in the past that Call of Duty possibly makes it so, if you've ever seen COD Online, they make a Call of Duty for like that, but for the entire world, and then that might be their big bang, their final blow. They take all the companies, they go, hey, let's bring all these things together, but because that's not the case this time, maybe their big bang will be this battle royale mode. I'm looking for the battle royale mode the most, because obviously Black Ops 3 to me is fun. I don't like the jetpacks, but it's a good game. It's decent round. If the Reggie comes back, I'm gonna kill myself, honestly. It's a decently well-rounded game. I mean, in the same time, if it is just a reskin of Black Ops 3, well, I'm looking at the same thing. I'm just boots on the ground. If the maps are different and the maps are good maps can make or break a game, honestly. And because jetpacks were a thing in Black Ops 3, the maps are a lot bigger. And these ones are going to be small to medium. They said no big maps, which is what people want, so I'm glad. So that's one of the things that I'm looking forward to. All of the guns that they're bringing back look decent. All of the guns in general do. The 150 health thing is weird to me. Like, everyone has 150 health. It's kind of odd, but as long as snipers can still one-shot, it's not the end of the world in my opinion. Shotguns are trash, which, okay, that I mentioned the Brecci, I don't think that's coming back. They literally took the Brecci, they were like, we had such bad feedback on the shotguns for Black Ops 3, we're gonna take it and make a pump action a 3-hit. Okay, whatever, Treyarch. Make it a secondary too, but that's more of a Modern Warfare 2 thing that came back in my opinion. That was interesting. Also, the like Sten shot or whatever it's called, you inject yourself for health, like you don't have auto regen. That'll take some getting used to, which is what I mentioned in the Infinite Warfare video. That'll definitely get. I have mixed feelings. I have yet to really try it in a multiplayer game. It will become more tactical in my opinion. They took out some of the specialists, but they have a lot of the exact same specialists. Like they took out some of the obnoxious ones, but for some reason they still have War Machine, which I'm also just playing in the gameplay. But my thoughts on the game is I'm hoping to enjoy it. It'll be really similar to Black Ops 3, so I hope that doesn't affect me too much in terms of liking the game or wanting to play it, because I did play Black Ops 3 to Prestige 7 like level 45, 50, so it's hard to tell. I mean, I love Black Ops 2 so much that I can play it now, and I've already made my way to Mass Prestige and over that. Like I know for a fact I've gone over Prestige and more, probably maybe 2 prestiges over Master, and I still enjoy the game so much. And it's so old, but like just the way that it's formatted, the guns and the lack of supply drops, really some things that just won't change with the supply drops. If they do it correctly, if they do it like Fortnite, put it this way, if they implement a system like Fortnite, not copying, but if they do it like Fortnite does, it'd be a lot better. I want to see what what the future holds for Call of Duty. I couldn't tell you for sure, but I can tell you that I'm hoping it's pretty damn good. I'm hoping that there's some changes needed to be made. I don't care about the zombies. Honestly, zombies was fun last time. It was boots on the ground before. I'm assuming it's going to be same. Only thing I want from zombies is something like Town, where I can literally just sit with some buddies, not have to know anything about the map, and mess some zombies up. Like, I don't want to have to go and solve the goddamn universe equation and why we exist on this planet in order to, you know, play some zombies and maybe pack a bunch of guns. So have that as a free one as well, kind of like they did in Black Ops 2. I love that game so much that I'm going to compare like everything to that. Black Ops 2 they had Town, and then they had Transit. The Transit was the one where you had to solve stuff. It wasn't even that hard compared to Black Ops 3, which I've done that a lot now, and I actually know how to get to the pack-a-punch and all that, and this was when the game first came out. I went and figured it out, but after a couple times of actually figuring it out and having that kind of fun, then it's boring, and but I don't play a ton of zombies. Could just add a mode where me and my friends can just chill every once in a while and actually just, yeah, it would be great. I would appreciate that, Treyarch. You're probably not listening to me, but if we get enough shares on this, then maybe you are. So you never know in these scenarios, but I think that if they do it right, the Battle Royale mode could potentially revive Call of Duty. Now, Fortnite's been out for a long time, so it's not even like a crazy hypes anymore. It's still insane growth for channels like Ninja and all them, and big streamers and people that are really good at it. But in terms of just overall growth, I feel like it's calming down compared to when it first came out. I've heard a couple people say that it's getting boring now and stale, and I can understand it. People just play the crap out of games until they're bored of them. So maybe if Call of Duty does this right, it'll have the same feel as Call of Duty that people remember. It'll have a Battle Royale aspect, and people will be competitive in that. I'm hoping that's what comes to be of this. I don't care that there's no campaign. I've only watched one campaign in my entire life, and I've only played one campaign in my entire life. I played Modern Warfare 3's campaign. I didn't even beat the whole thing. I was just playing it for fun. I played a little bit of Modern Warfare 2, but that was just cuz. So, I mean, I don't care the fact that it took it away. If Battle Royale turns out to be good, people still love zombies. Like, you can't take away from either of those communities. So, if you're taking away from campaign, no one really plays it, so who cares? My overall thoughts on the game is, I'm hoping it's not a Black Ops 3 reskin. This is like the alpha beta footage that we're going off of. Like, obviously you're seeing Black Ops 3, but this is like the pre footage that we're going off of. So I'm hoping maybe gun sounds change, stuff like that. Maybe they change the textures around a little so it doesn't replicate Black Ops 3 so much, because as of right now, it is like a direct kind of visual appeal. And obviously there's things that, like, if you go back to the previous Black Ops 3 pre-alpha or whatever it was, there was like the sniper reticles were different. There were so many things that changed and got updated, so including like graphical things. So maybe if they just do a couple tweaks, I'm not saying like the entire game's obviously not going to change. It's still probably going to feel similar, like really similar to Black Ops 3. The snipers look similar to Black Ops 3. It's just boots on the ground. I'm looking forward to the boots on the ground. We'll just have to see how it plays. I'm not going to judge a game fully until I've played it. So when I buy the game, I'm probably going to pre-order it when I buy the game fully though, and get it over my house, make some videos on it, see what happens from there. But yeah, if you did enjoy this video and you want to see or hear more on Black Ops 4. If you have any questions about it, or if you have anything that you want me to answer, leave it down in the comments. And yeah, without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, my guys.